want to just clear something. You told me about Gidifaya. Before you told me regarding Gidifaya, you asked me for Hello Swag, you asked me for Dotun, you asked me for Deji, you are groovy. I'm not exposing you, but I'm just saying that for me, it was cruise. When we were in lockdown, we had a conversation. First of all, we say we will never quarrel for a guy, and we say everything about the house, it will be cruise. Yes or no?
Wow, 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 wow. There is a lot to talk about. Okay, so the veil reunion I've just started tonight. Yes, trust me when I say the real one. Yesterday was just of course a recap of what happened at Cape Town with the housemates. But hey, tonight is the real basketball. It has really started. I trust Ebuka being at the center of this all. In fact, I loved the way the production, are going about this particular reunion. It's different from what we've been seeing before now. I love the way Buka throws his questions, and just relax to get those response from the housemates. Of course, we have a lot to discuss tonight, ranging from Daniela, Khalid, Deji, Adekunle Square, situationship back in the house, Chichi and Deji, Fina and Groovy, back to Adekunle's newsletter, whilst they were at Cape Town, having like another reality show, if you ask me. Yes, we have Bella, Shex, Diana, Amaka, Gidefire, situationship as well. We have From Savvy and Hello Swag's beef. I never knew there was beef between these guys, if you ask me. We have Donny and Saif, we have Brian and Diana, we have Amaka again, Gidefire. It's just a whole lot, so you don't want to go anywhere. But before I dive into the video, permit me to officially welcome you back to my YouTube channel. My name is Esther Toluwani, and this is Moment with Esther Toluwani. Thank you so much for coming back to watch my videos. Hey, if this is your first time of coming across my videos, please take out time to subscribe before you leave. It's free of charge. And turn on notifications so you get notified each time I post new videos. Yes, my returnees, you guys are the best. This week, I saw 2,000 subscribers and I was like, wow, what am I doing right that made me deserve 2,000 plus of you guys on this channel? I love you so much. Thank you for the support. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for watching my shots. I appreciate you guys a great deal. All right. Without further ado, let's go into the video proper. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to start off with let's start off with woo. Okay, let's take the Deji, Daniela, Khalid, Adekunle situation back in the house. Okay, so we all knew what happened. We've talked about this, whilst the show was on, sometimes last year. How Diana was with Khalid, and it seems as though their relationship was made in heaven, and immediately there was a merger, and Khalid was evicted. Khalid was evicted from the house. We saw how, Daniela moved on to Deji, yes, and after Deji, we saw also how she was close, to Adekunle at the time, and Ebuka asked us questions, and they seem to have settled their differences according to Daniela and Khalid, yes, that they've talked about it and they are cool. Did you believe that? Okay, I actually kind of believed it, but not until Khalid made a statement like, forward ever. And Daniela responded in a low key and said, backward never. And that just got me cracked up. And I said to myself, you know what? I don't think this old beef thing is over. I think there's something beneath that needs to be talked about. But hey, Ebuka didn't flog that so much and they moved on. So on my own list, I'll be talking about Chichi and Deji next. Okay, so Deji wasn't on this particular, episode. I think at the time he was not in the country because I saw somewhere they were talking to him via the screen, and it appeared to be that Chichi had issues with most of the housemates, whilst they were in Cape Town. But Chichi had to clear the air and said that she didn't have issues with, most of the housemates. The only person that he had issues with, was Deji. Do you understand? And Deji is not here to defend anything. There's no much question to be asked. So we're waiting. I am waiting patiently to know what happened or what transpired between Deji and Chichi whilst they were in Cape Town. Okay, so I'm looking forward to that gist because it is sweet my belly as in real hard. All right, so yesterday I captioned my, videos. Say, if you go toward my shorts, I said something like unnecessary drama, Shegs and Bella claiming to be all by themselves. Who does that? So the drama has continued in the real sense of the reunion. So there was something that Adekunle did that actually got Twitter on fire whilst they were in Cape Town. Adekunle tweeted something in his newsletter and said something like, whatever he sees, you see your faves doing is being sponsored by Pepsi, who took them to Cape Town, and that got the housemates upset. Like, why would you say stuff like that? So apparently, whilst they were in Cape Town, they went clubbing, and Adekunle had got Zazu. So this Zazu is now what is causing this challenge, like this wahala. So Shegs is claiming that okay, Adekunle was throwing shades at them because he got Zazu, and Zazu or Azu, I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it correctly, and Adekunle is gonna have to say that he didn't even know that Shegs ordered Azu, that it was out of the club, and everything. But I feel like Adekunle could be telling the truth. We all know him to be a very blunt person, but the old housemate felt it was throwing shades. And people have an opinion that Adekunle is owning up to his shit. That why is he lying? I don't think this guy is lying. I think Adekunle is blunt enough to face anybody that he wants to face. So why would, if he can face you in the house whilst the show was going on, so why would he be scared of you outside the house? I think it was a misconception. Adekunle just likes to, bear his mind and say things the way they are, regardless. So probably it was a coincidental situation, that. His newsletter came at the time that Shegs got Azu. I don't know. I'm not taking anybody's side. I'm only giving you situationship report. All right, so let's move away from that. That didn't end that way. Of course, Bella came in defense of his man, of a man rather. I knew he was throwing shades at us, and I went replying back on the internet. Hey, let's move away from that. Let's go to, the highlight of tonight for me was Amaka, Bbnaija, and Diana. So Diana she's so funny, she just reminds me of those days she stays in the diary room and cracks even Biggie up. I'm sure Biggie, if he's permitted to laugh, he would have laughed his ass out wherever he is. Like, who is the heaven is this girl? All right, so Diana and Amaka apparently had some issues like we all knew in the house. But what we didn't know was the fact that this whole thing was a game as far as Diane is concerned. And I think I want to applaud Diane for that because Diana is so matured. If you check the intro of this video, she said something like they had an understanding that they will not have issues because of men, and that whatever it is they do in the house is going to be cruise. So that actually explains why, Diana and Amaka, yes, they had fallout at the point because of Bbnaija. But what people don't understand again is the fact that you cannot see a reality show. Emotions will definitely set in. And Amaka said that, okay, our game plan was to be a play girl. But hey, my dear Amaka, you got played in the process because we saw you being hurt when, Fina and Groovy got together. That should show you that these things are not planned. You don't just say you are planning something. No. This is a reality TV show. Let it flow. Just go in with whatever game you have. We all saw how Kosi of Baby Titans played that game. If this game flops, the girl will move on to another one and give us, she was giving us a show to watch all through. Even when the almighty Yemi that people thought was the center of her game was out, what did this girl do? She re-strategized. She even told her partner, that is Miracle OP, that you know what? The game has changed and we need to change also. That is the game. No, you getting stuck in between and having unnecessary issues, confrontations, fighting, all sorts, all in the name of, okay, your game plan has been abolished. No, 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 no. I think this housemate, especially people in Nigeria housemates, they need to do better. If you ask me, they need to, up their games. I want to see something better in the subsequent, subsequent shows we're going to be having for Bbnaija. I want to see them even do something better than what the BB Titans gave us earlier this year. If you're on this table with me, just say hi. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Don't just leave me to this. Let's talk. Let's chat. All right. So moving away from Gidifaya, Diana, and Amaka, let's talk about From Savvy and Eliswag for a while. I never knew these guys had beef. Yes, I knew at the point Eliswag nominated, From Savvy for possible eviction, which eventually led to the real eviction. And From Savvy was really upset about it. And hey, even up until now, the guy is still saying they can't be friends with Swag anymore. And Swag went ahead to say that the mom reached out to From Savvy to apologize to him. Even a popular actor, actually reached out to From Savvy again. My question now is, From Savvy, what do you find up and down? I don't understand. How many people are going to beg you because of this? I understand that we treat rejections and disappointments, differently. But hey, we should let go at times. It just reminded me of what's this guy's name again? KJ Kanaga Jr. sitting in Baby Titans with the Myers. We knew how disappointed Melvin was, about KJ, nominating him and his pair, or nominated the pair as in himself and his partner for possible eviction. Although they didn't go home, yes, but it was really, really hurtful. I understand how you can feel at times. It's not as if I'm not human. Of course, we all feel these things, but I just feel like at some point in time, we should know these things happen in reality. People disappoint us, they betray us for whatever reason, and not when money is involved. I feel we should understand the fact that it's a game. The strongest person needs to be put up for possible eviction so the game can get played very well. So let us stop taking this whole thing to heart and just treat it as though it's the normal game. Yeah. Let's just take it like that. Okay, so last but not the least, let's talk about Fina and Groovy. For once, I never thought that these two people can ever have issues, can ever have issues. But again, what do you expect? When you get things in a very shady way, it comes back to your face to hurt you. Yes, and before I go further with these two people, have you noticed that Groovy's hairstyle has changed? In the pinky playboy kind of look has now changed to a more responsible and black hair, guy. I don't know. I think this style on him looks cool, if you ask me, as against the pinkish hair that makes him look like the real playboy that he was in the house. We all knew how this guy caused trouble between ladies. We all knew how Fina got Groovy. So if things are turning out the way it is right now between Fina and Groovy, I don't think I am in any way surprised, to see things play out this way, because of course you knew how you got this guy. So why you can't the vex? Why is it getting at you that things are turning out this way? Because Fina felt so disappointed. You needed to see her face, this night. She could not even look up to the camera. Like her heads was literally down all through, tonight. That's in the better part of the show rather. Her head was down, and I feel she feels a bit disappointed. She feels a bit ashamed, that things are turning out this way between him and Groovy. And don't forget, this whole thing has been shot like a month or two ago. So whatever we're seeing now might not be the reality of what is happening between his housemates. They might have settled their differences. They might have moved on, and even gotten a better place in their lives. But I just feel like at the point this was being recorded, Fina wasn't happy. The whole Cape Town thing kept coming back, because when they asked Groovy how his experience was, Groovy said he had a nice time with everybody. He categorized everybody as There was no, specific person, being left out. And that kind of felt weird with Fina, and her face didn't go well. I just felt like, okay, girl, deal with it. Just deal with it, because we all know how this whole thing played out. You played Amaka, you played Beauty, you played even Chumsy. How would you put all this off? How would you put all of this together? Knowing fully well that this guy, now real play guy. Yeah. Well, even though you guys played yourselves, you became the winner. You need to face the reality now. This is real life, the real world, and the guy has to move on. Yeah, so you moved on. You shouldn't even get upset with that. All right, guys. I think I'm beginning to love the show right now. Yes, yesterday was an intro from Cape Town, but today the real show has begun, and I love Ebuka all through with everything he did with his housemate. Just that the way they ended the show was quite appalling, and I think Multi Choice deserves to apologize to we the viewers. What do you think? Drop me your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think tonight's episode was worth it? I want to hear from you, please. Until I see you in my subsequent videos, look out for my shorts. I'm going to be dropping some shorts about tonight. All right. Have an amazing time, and please subscribe to my channel. Love you.